Marcos, thanks for coming out to the clinic. I hope you enjoyed it and got a lot out of it. We're going to look at your underwater video here. A couple things I want to point out to you. You've got a real active kick and it's not really propelling you at all. I think you're just using it to try to keep your legs up. Get a pull buoy and try to focus just on your upper body and your body rotation. Try to eliminate some of that kick. It's not really propelling you and it's probably tiring you out a little bit. So, and you can see the angle of the foot. Your toes are pointing down to the bottom, so you don't have the ankle flexibility to really have an efficient kick. So you need to work on limiting your kick to 2 or 4 beat kick, which means 2 or 4 kicks per full arm cycle. So that's one thing to work on. The main thing that you have is you have a good glide right there and right there. A couple things is when you're pulling, you're not catching the water. See how look at the angle of the forearm as you pull back. It's about 45 degrees. As you pull back, it needs to be 90 degrees. In other words, your elbow needs to be right over your hand all the way through the pull, because you want to use your hand, forearm, and upper arm as your pulling surface, and you're not really using any of that. So real important you work on your catch. So the thing is, remember, you do your catch and then your pull. So you've got to get the elbow out and over the hands before you pull back. So try to do a sculling motion, or work on some sculling where you kind of churn your hands from the inside out and around and work on some sculling. And that's how you want to do your catch, to get your hands down and your elbows up. Real important to do that. All right. The other thing I'm noticing here is you are rotating, but I don't think there's a lot of force coming from the power from the rotation. So make sure when you're pulling, you remember you want to pull from the front to back, not the top to bottom. You want to pull back, and you really want to pull or drive the pull back from the hip rotation. So don't just push the water down, pull it back from down near your hip. You want to feel like you're pulling from right down by your lower lats or your hip area. Real important to do that. The other thing is your hands are entering the water a little bit early. They're entering right by your head. Try to extend that hands out further and really push the shoulder forward, push the hand forward from the shoulder so that the shoulder is really extending out in front. Here you have nice high elbows, which I like. Looks good. Head position looks good. Look real comfortable right here. Notice right as you come in here, see where the hands are entering the water? Right there by your face. You got to reach out a little bit further. You might want to try, just to get the feel for that, is the straight arm recovery. So finish your stroke, lock your elbows straight, bring them up all the way over and extend out in front. And when you do that, really drive the hand in and forward from the shoulder. And that might help get a nice longer extension, longer reach out in front. So really focus on your catch. Do some sculling drills. You want to do the first part of that catch. You want to do some sculling, get the elbow up, and then initiate your pull. All right. Best of luck with you.